We were being interrogated. If that sounds confusing to you, watch the video in the description. We'd run away to Boston. We're out of money when we realized my uncle, that worked at this high-security bank, could probably help us out. Unfortunately, we just found out he doesn't work on Saturdays, and this guard didn't want to help.
I'm sick of playing games with you kids. Give me your parents' numbers. They're coming to get you.
I can't, because they are both secret agents, and they are on a top-secret mission to paint the White House black, so it's harder to find.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Yes. And also, we don't want them to know we're here.
Please don't make us call. Please, 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 please.
Cut it out. You run away. You trespass on private property. There will be hell to pay.
You better be careful. My parents are secret agents.
No, please don't call the cops, please. We're trying to get home. We just don't want to call our parents.
If you're not gonna listen to me, I'll find someone you will listen to. Hello? They are not cooperating.
This was an awkward situation to be in.
All we wanted to do was get back home, and this dude just called reinforcements.
He's hideous.
He is my uncle?
Surprise, butthead.
So my uncle doesn't work on Saturdays. But you might remember that we found out about my uncle because in my last video, my sister told us to go find him. Well, right after that, she called him up to come find us. And while he was nice enough to drive the 2 hours up to work on his day off to come find us, he also had his security guard buddy scare the hell out of us. Well played, Uncle. Well played.
Hey, you screwed up big time getting all the way out here.
I know.
But what kind of uncle would I be if I gave you up to your parents?
And just like that, he handed us $1,000. It was probably more like 100, but at the time, it felt like so much more.
Money!
Money! It was enough to get back home, which was great because I'm sure my parents were worried sick.
I can't quite place it, but something about today is really nice. Well, I put new batteries in the TV remote. The channels have been flipping super fast.
Yeah, they barely knew we were gone, but I'm sure I gave them a real big hug that day. And I definitely said, I love you. Mom, what's for dinner? Well, that's how we said I love you in my house. I don't know about you in your house, but us at dinner, doing my laundry, it means I love you. It was good they hadn't found out because I needed them in a good mood. Well, that trip to Boston was a total mess. I did find out that my girlfriend was excited for me to apply to that art school, and so I was nervous/excited to ask my parents.
I like the idea of a new school. We wouldn't have to buy new clothes this year. Is it a fancy school? I would do anything to get you away from the cafeteria at your old school. As far as I'm concerned, the state should pull their accreditation. They serve hot dogs to children. You deserve a school with an earned accreditation. Sean, you are a special snowflake and deserve to go to any high school you wish.
Thanks, Dad.
As long as it's in our budget of 0 tuition.
They were completely and totally into it.
Okay, leave me alone. Game's on.
If you are wondering, it was a charter school, which is kind of like a public school, which means there was no tuition. This was going great. Oh my God, they're totally into it.
That's awesome. What are you gonna do now?
My girlfriend was cool with it, my parents were cool with it, and according to the school's website, they did not serve hot dogs. Now, if you're a fan of this series, I want to let you know we're going to wrap this series up in the next 2 to 4 episodes. And the ending is, well, you'll understand. But back when this all was happening, I was just wicked excited that my mom agreed to go to an open house for the art school.
If it all checks out, we can apply.
If you love this series, definitely check out Kat Pergel, who's been voicing the babysitter recently. She is amazing, super talented, and one of my best friends. I'll have a link to her Instagram in the description. Also, we're gonna take another week off and do another 2-part series about Pumpkin Girl, an animated horror story. It's about this girl that, well, she definitely had a crush on me in college, and it got out of hand. I'm Alex Clark, and I'll see you somewhere, okay? Bye!